Myles Garrett has requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns. Myles Garrett made a comment at the end of the season, said he was not interested in a rebuild with the Cleveland Browns having their quarterback situation. They tried it out with Jameis Winston, and you've seen Dorian Thompson-Robinson and Bailey Zappi at the end of the year. So they have a high pick, so they're probably going to have a rookie quarterback, and other holes to fill, coaching staff. Being making moves and things like that. So, Myles Garrett can look around and say, hey, this team is taking a step back. We were making moves. We had Flacco going to the playoffs, making a little noise. And now, not making the playoffs. The record is what it is. Quarterback situation, that's the biggest, that's the most important position, and there's no quarterback, for the present for the Cleveland Browns, one that maybe Myles Garrett believe in. So when you're a player like Myles Garrett, man, in the NFL there's players that play for the money. They don't care where they go. They just want to go and get the highest dollar, cash out. And then you have players like Myles Garrett, man, he's passionate about the game and he wants to go, and win. He wants to be a champion at the end of the day. I know it's hard, for a player like that. You get drafted to a place in Cleveland and the fans and everybody adapt and take you on, and you're kind of the face of the franchise, especially when you don't have the franchise quarterback. So they have to have somebody to hold on to, and you have Myles Garrett. So I know that's tough, man. But on Myles Garrett, you put your all into it. Your training, you see Myles Garrett comes into the season in good shape. So, he stays in good shape, battle injuries and things like that. But that's a part of the game. Everybody goes through it. And when you put your body through what he does and everything, and your team doesn't look like it's going in the direction that you want it to go, you don't feel validated for all the work that you put in, and you feel kind of cheated, and you want to go somewhere to where you feel like you have a legitimate shot, to put all your training and everything into play for a contender and possibly win, Vince Lombardi, so it's bittersweet. I know some of the fans, they got the jerseys and things. That's always something when you buy a guy's jersey and you invest in them, and the team as well. And then they request a trade, and it's like, what now? Because the defense is going to take a hit. Myles Garrett was the face of the defense. You still got Denzel Ward, on the back end and things like that. But that pass rush that Myles Garrett, provided was key, to the defense. So best fit for Myles Garrett at this point, man, who knows? He wants to go to a contender, so they're going to have to give up some pieces. But is the picks going to be high enough for the Cleveland Browns? If he goes to a contender, they might not be picking as high as the Browns want, because Myles Garrett is that good of a player. So maybe the Browns, not grant him his wish and go to a contender. Maybe they go and trade him to where they get the best compensation and it's not a contender at all. So who knows? It may be an organization thing. They may say, hey, you want out? Okay, well, this is what we'll do. We'll send you here and see if you can win a championship there, since you didn't want to be here, so unfortunate situation, like I said, for the fans and things like that. But it is the business, players get traded like that, and then players ask for trades like that, just like Myles Garrett is doing right now from the Cleveland Browns. So we'll just have to wait and monitor the situation and see where Myles Garrett lands next. But it looks like the time in Cleveland has come to an end. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bells to get all the new videos.